Success is not final. Failure is not final. And it's the courage to continue that counts. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. I am always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. The price of greatness is responsibility. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. The best argument against democracy is a 5-minute conversation with the average voter. If you're going through hell, keep going. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Politics is the ability to foretell what is going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year, and to have the ability afterwards to explain why it didn't happen. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. The empires of the future are the empires of the mind. You can always count on Americans to do the right thing, after they've tried everything else. In war, as in life, it is often necessary, when some cherished scheme has failed, to take up the best alternative open, and if so, it is not folly to work for it with all of your might. We are still masters of our fate. We are still captains of our souls. A fanatic is one who can't change his mind and won't change the subject. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. The first quality that is needed is audacity. It's not enough to have lived. We should be determined to live for something. To build may have to be the slow and laborious task of years. To destroy can be the thoughtless act of a single day. Without tradition, art is a flock of sheep without a shepherd. Without innovation, it is a corpse. There is nothing more exhilarating than to be shot at without result. Personally, I'm always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. Difficulties mastered are opportunities won. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is. We shape our buildings, thereafter they shape us. A love for tradition has never weakened a nation. Indeed, it has strengthened nations in their hour of peril. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. The most important thing about education is appetite. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. The problems of victory are more agreeable than those of defeat, but they are no less difficult. In war, resolution. In defeat, defiance. In victory, magnanimity. There is no such thing as a good tax. We shall not fail or falter. We shall not weaken or tire. Neither the sudden shock of battle nor the long-drawn trials of vigilance and exertion will wear us down. Give us the tools and we will finish the job. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you can see. We shall draw from the heart of suffering itself the means of inspiration and survival. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something sometime in your life. The price of greatness is responsibility. Never give in, never give in, never, 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 never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty. Never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. In war, the truth is so precious, it must be attended by a bodyguard of lies. An appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him last. We are all worms, but I do believe I am a glowworm. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. My most brilliant achievement was my ability to be able to persuade my wife to marry me. The best argument against democracy is a 5-minute conversation with the average voter.